Okay, hello, hello. I don't know if any, yeah, there they are. Hi, Laura. I should have known you would be the first one here. I was gonna say, I don't know if anybody's here yet. How are you, doll? Does my lighting look okay? It looks really yellow on my phone. Weird. Maybe it's not that dark in real life. No, I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Slide this over. You're good? That's good. I'm ready for a nap. Okay, cool. Wait for some people to file in here before we get started. So I guess I can go over the collab that we're going to be doing today. So it is the Show Me Your Wiener collab. It's basically like a 4th of July hot dog theme. It's a collab and a giveaway. So we post on July 7th, and you use the hashtag Candy Wieners. If you use at least one candy color, you get 1 entry into the giveaway. If you use all candy colors, you get 2 entries, and the and the prize is a $20 coupon to the candy shop. So we're gonna be doing a little candy wiener mani with the bundle that Karen put together from Candy. Really fun collection. So we have Relish, Citrine Crush, Buns, Golden Honey, Aqua Bloom, Summer Red, which is also ketchup. This is also mustard. And then Wiener, which is our hot dog color. So right now I have out these colors. So we're going to be somewhere in here. And then I also have a couple other colors pulled out from like just the main line. We'll see where this goes. I have an idea. We'll see if I can accomplish it. Let me adjust my seat here. Feels a little low. Okay. So I have all my colors out that I want to start with. And I think we are going to... Maybe we'll tackle the color block now first. So my thought is I am going to do like the bun color on the outside here, and then this will be the hot dog color, and then I'm also going to do like a little swirl of mustard on top and maybe sprinkle some of this relish color on top too. So that's going to be like the really fun nail. And then I think I want to do like 2 like picnic basket nails. So I want to, not basket, picnic blanket nails. So I'm going to have like 2 of the red nails, and then I'm going to do a like white checkered pattern on them for the picnic blanket. And then I think we may use Jet to do some little ants on the blanket. And then I'm thinking I want to do like a white nail with like splotches of the red and the yellow to look like a napkin that has like mustard on it and ketchup, like if that makes sense. And then I think I may do just the pinky as a solid relish color because I just love this green. The glitters in person are so much cooler because like these bigger pieces of glitter are almost, I don't know how to describe it. They're a little like textured looking, but I don't think they're actually textured. It just is like a pattern on the hex glitters. It really is like the perfect like pickle color for relish. Hey girl, what's up, Victoria? Gotcha. Okay, so we're gonna start with the color block now, and I'm gonna use, yeah, we're gonna do dip base. I was debating, oh gosh, oh, I did not like that. Apologies, guys. I was debating whether I wanted to do gel or not, but I think we will go ahead and do, dip base. I'm so sorry. I did not think it was going to do that. Yeah, sorry to anybody who had headphones in. I apologize, because that was probably really aggressively loud. Okay, so I'm gonna dip this into the the bun color, which really is a beautiful nude color, to be honest. So you could use this really with anything. So that's my thought. And then I use the almond shaped nails because it gives that look of a hot dog. If you can see what I'm going for there. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do our 2 red nails while that's drying a little bit. I did not think it was gonna do that. I don't think I've ever had a bottle do that. That made my teeth hurt. So we're gonna do the thumb and the ring as like picnic blanket. So I will be stamping a like blanket texture over this red once it's ready. And then we will mix, I think we'll mix jet with a little bit of base coat and use it to make ants. And then we will also do like, we'll pour over that as well with the jet color to like build up the ant a little bit. I need another one because I need to do surprisingly no, she's been doing really well, or I've just been smarter about not putting my hands in her face. I'm getting much faster at pulling my hands away from her. So far, nothing. We did take her for a walk today, which was really nice since she's fully vaxxed. We can take her out and about now. We took her to a walking trail near us, and she only walked like a little bit of the way at the walking trail, and then we like took her in a field and let her just run around for a little bit. She was pooped when she got home. How's your pup, Victoria? Yay, fully vaxxed. We love that. Fully vaxxed is good. Nobody wants parvo. That is the worst. I don't know what I would do. I'm like paranoid about her getting sick. I got her some of those like yak cheese chews things, and I definitely got the size that was too small for her. And we started to give her one, and I was too paranoid to like that she was gonna try to swallow it whole. So I ended up putting it in the microwave and letting it puff up like a big Cheeto. She enjoyed that. She definitely enjoyed that. I don't know if this mani is gonna be the most cohesive, but I think it's gonna be fun. So we'll do 2 layers of the bun color. Trying to keep my lines as straight as possible. Okay. And then just dip that in. She's good. My parents' dog snapped at her earlier and scared her though. Aww. Poor girl. Poor girl. There's a little gap there. I took Ellie over to play with my mom's dog last night, and she also got a little rough with her towards the end of the night, and Ellie did not give a single shit. She was just like, whatever. She did not even care. She gave it right back, and then I was like, that's it. I'm too stressed for this. I'm going home. And then she came home and she slept the rest of the night. It was glorious. She's actually sleeping right now. Okay. There's 2 coats of that. And let's go ahead and do the red again. Dust these off. I have to get up at 4 o'clock tomorrow morning. Ugh. I'm gonna be dragging ass. I'm not looking forward to it. But it is necessary. I have to go to a doctor's appointment with my mama, and I don't want her driving almost 2 hours away that early in the morning by herself. So we're gonna get up and go together. Victoria, what's K-Dog up to? Is she joining today? She will probably mostly be listening until she gets home. She said she had a class this afternoon. Laura, my mom has a doctor's appointment. I don't really want to talk about it on here, but for anybody who prays or likes to put out well wishes, just think of my mom for me, please. She has been very scared and stressed lately, so she could use some positive vibes. I got you. There's a delay. Thank you, babe. Thank you, Victoria. Thanks, Dustin. Oh, I don't want to get that in the white. Let me move that. I love this green. It's so fun. And if you got the bundle of all of these dips together, you also got, where's my container? There it is. You also got little hot dog charms and stickers, little hot dog stickers for candy weenies, but I'm not going to use these tonight. I already had a plan in mind before Karen sent me the little charmy charms, so maybe zoom in just a smidge. Okay, and before I go in and do the color in the middle, I'm going to activate this color so it does not stick. I don't want the the Weener color to stick to the bun color. And if that's not hardened, wow, this is just full of funny innuendos, isn't it? Oh, that's funny. Okay. So then we're gonna go in with this color. And I'm gonna very strategically, I know, it's just full of innuendos. As I was saying it, I was like, oh no. My channel's gonna get blocked. All right, dip into this color, which is also a beautiful nude color. 14 minutes, nice. That might be a record. That actually might be a record. A little gap there. I'm gonna dip into that again. And then fix this. And what's great about these sensitive dip liquids is that they dry much, much slower, so you can mess with them a little bit before they set. Timekeeping is my job. Victoria is the timekeeper, and Laura is the name keeper. Okay. I'm gonna leave that in there for a second. Job thief. Okay, so while that's setting, I'm gonna go ahead and activate. I'm gonna activate the white first. Nope, that was dumb. That is not activator. That is, dip base. So, oops. We're gonna go ahead and just let that, we're gonna let that dry, because I'm a dummy. Let's go ahead and activate these red ones, because we're just gonna stamp over these, so that'll be, these nails are gonna be really easy to do. And then we'll do the little ants, which should also be relatively easy. Should. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and activate this green nail while we're at it. All our glitters. What did you say, Victoria? I need to get some food. I'm working off half a sub and some cheesy poofs. Yeah, go get some food, girl. Get you some num-nums. This is a channel for food, so for foodies. We always inevitably end up talking about food, don't we? Okay. Pressing all these little glitters down. Should be pretty good, to be honest, because this glitter lays really flat for a chunky. Okay, so there's that. And then I'm gonna do another layer of this hot dog color. Savory s'mores. It's, you know what? I'm so excited that it's summer and, you know, fire weather, because I want to do that so badly. Let's see how this middle nail turns out. In my head, it was gonna look really cool, but will it in real life? I don't know. In theory, it was gonna look really cool. I think I'm even gonna do like an extra coat on this just to make it a little bit more raised than the sides. That's my thought anyway. Okay, there's that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do, ooh, almost dropped that. I'm gonna go ahead and activate this white nail before we go in and put the ketchup and mustard splotches on it, because we're gonna do that with gel. That's gonna be much easier to do with like a gel color. So I'm gonna mix the colors on like a little palette with some gel base. I'm gonna mix in a little bit just to like so I can see where I'm putting it, and then we will also like pour over so it'll soak in a little bit better, and that way it will cure. And then, let's see. Let's go ahead and do the, well, I'm getting ahead of myself. While that's sitting, okay, I'm gonna go in with a gel base over the red, because if you are stamping over dip powders, it's better to have like a smooth layer. So I will go in with a layer of dip base, and then I will wipe like the sticky layer off, and then we'll stamp over that. I'm gonna go ahead and get those prepped while the middle nail is setting a little bit. Oh, I just realized I'm very off frame. I need like someone to like join on these and yell at me when I'm not in frame. Like, hey, stupid. Okay, so that's gonna go in the lamp for 60, both of those. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do like 2 little blobs of clear base. And these are just like, they're almost like little sticky note tabs that are coated. I got them off of Temu. And they're perfect for like nail art because you can throw them away when you're done. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of the red. That was probably more than I needed, but that's okay. And I'm gonna mix that in to make like a little red jelly color. And this will be a little bit thicker. And then I can use that with a little brush and paint on the little little splotches of mustard and ketchup. I'm also probably gonna need more of this mustard because we need to put some on the hot dog as well. But we'll start out with this much. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. Alright, those are coming out of the lamp. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe the tacky layer off with some alcohol. I'm doing a million things at one time right now. Per the usual. I also have permission to show you 2 sneak peeks of the new Sand and Sea collection. So you guys can decide if you want to see, let's see, what do I have specifically so I can make sure. Let's do you want to see 2 glitters or a glitter and something else? That's all I'll say. I'm not going to say whether or not that something else is a solid, a shimmer, what have you. Okay, so let's see. Glitter and something else. Okay, cool. I'm just going to do like a little blob first, I think. I'm keeping this very thin as well because I want it to cure. And then I'm going to make it more irregular and make it like splatty maybe? Is that what we want to do? I don't know. I just kind of want it to look like somebody wiped ketchup, you know? That was my thought anyways. We'll see how it comes out. And I'm gonna do like a little like splat there. And we'll do a little no splat there. And then we'll do a mustard one. So before I do the mustard one, I'm gonna go ahead and pour over this red. So I'm going to Hi Victoria. Who said hi Victoria? I saw it just come up on the screen. Amanda! Hey, Amanda. I thought somebody new joined. Glitter and something else, glitter and something else. Okay, cool. So I'm just going to pour over just to soak up some of that extra. And that'll give it an extra punch of color. And then I will cure this for 60 seconds and then we'll do the little like mustard one too. So that'll go in for 60. Put this back in there. Okay, so now we can wipe this off. And I'm gonna do 1 extra layer of the hot dog color. Just to give it a little more oomph. there's that. There is a weird like indent right here. Just taking the teeniest little bit of the base right there. The shape wasn't quite right. Right there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there was a weird gap there. That's better. I'm worried that these two colors are a little too close to each other and that it's not reading like hot dog with a bun. Maybe I made the hot dog part too big. I don't know. I just wanted like the tip to be like the hot dog, so I didn't want to cut it off too short. I guess I could have. We'll keep going. If we have to change something, we will. Okay. So now we get to do the little mustard splat. I'm just gonna do like a little irregular shape. And this doesn't have to be perfect because it's somebody wiping their mouth on a napkin, right? Kinda. It might be a little bit more placed than that, but that's okay. It's the effect, right? I'm gonna do a little dollop here. Do a little one here. Maybe we'll do one over here. For fun, why not? That's fun. Okay. So, where is my golden honey? Okay. Golden honey. I'm gonna pour some of that back into the jar, and then we will pour over on this. And I'm gonna try to keep it down here, so I'm not getting it over the yellow, because it does have a little bit of a shimmer to it, and it might stick just a smidgen. There we go. Okay. That should be good. All right. So there's that. That'll go in for 60. And I'm just gonna put some of these away now since we are done with most of the dipping itself. Anything else will be nail art. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these away. No, I still need the yellow for the mustard on the hot dog, but that's okay. We will just set it out of the way for now. I can put everything else away. So I did use marshmallow for the white now, by the way. So marshmallow, summer red, which is ketchup. We can put that away. And bun, we don't need any more. Okay. And I think we're good. I think we're good on Weener for now, unless I change my mind. I hope this translates better once we get the like relish and mustard on the hot dog. We shall see. Okay, so there's a little splatty nail, which I need to dust off because there's glitter on there and I don't want that. There we go. That nail's really fun. I really like that nail. It's gonna have a little bit of a texture on it, but if we do base coat and top coat, it might be okay. All right, I think that we will go ahead and try to do the, I'm gonna activate this nail first of all, the hot dog color. And then we are going to do the mustard swirl, and then we will also do, I think we're going to do a little bit of the relish on that as well, just to add to it. I think. It looks better in person than I think it's coming across on camera. But, and then we need to stamp. So I'm going to stamp this pattern for our picnic blanket. Or do I want this one? That's a little overpowering. Should I just do this one? I think I might do this one. Because it still gives the vibe, but it's not like taking away from the red so much. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay. I'm going to clean this plate off a little bit. And we're just going in with some stamping polish in white. Where's my block? Squishy block, Dustin, just for you. Squishy cube. If you're still here. You might not be here anymore. Okay. So there's that squishy cube. There he is. Okay. So I'm going to do this one first. Down here. Let's see if I can pick this up. That'll do. It's not perfect, but it'll do. And I'm just going to put that on. How do I want to do this? I think I'm going to do it a little off center because I don't want it to be like exactly centered. I think. Yeah, okay. And then I need some acetone to clean this off. Oh, I wanted to let you guys know that next Thursday, I don't know if, well, no, not this next Thursday, the following Thursday. I don't know if there will be a live. There will be one for this next Thursday because I think I'll be doing Sand and Sea since it releases on the 20th. But the following Thursday, I will not be live. That'll be the week of what? The 20th? Is that the 26th? 25th or 26th? Is that Thursday? We will be taking a little break that week. That'll do. Hopefully this will fit on the thumb. Okay. I might have to stretch this a little bit. That's okay though. That's okay. We will make do. That'll do. Does that look picnic blanket-esque? Or should I change the pattern? I always can. I can change the pattern if it doesn't look right. How does it come across to you guys on camera? Or should I try this one just to see what it looks like on one of the nails? Because I can always stamp again. Maybe we should try. I'm gonna try this one because I just want to see. I just want to see for science, you know? For science. I'm gonna try the other one. I just want to see what it looks like because I might end up liking it better. I don't know. I don't know. Because that was my original idea, was this one. I need to get a new white stamping polish. Mine is running low. Mine is running very low. extra off of here. I'm just getting other stuff I picked up. Okay, let's see. What do we think? Which pattern do we like better? The one on the ring or one on the thumb? Or should I keep both? Just have this one be this one and that one like that? You guys let me know. I kind of like this one better, but if we don't want it to be too matchy-matchy. The ring, yeah, I kind of like that one better too. I agree. Okay, I will swap it. You just have to practice, Michelle. Practice, practice, practice. Okay, cool. I'm glad we tried it then. Let me get some acetone to get this off of this finger. Come on. Okay. Come off better with a little bit of acetone. Whatever gets more squish cube time. Gotcha. I almost brought you in for your birthday, Dustin. I almost did. Okay, let's... This may not entirely fit on the thumb, but we will make it work. Because this is one of those patterns that, like, you can't, I guess you can repeat it a little bit. I may have to stretch it and repeat it, but we'll see. Or just be okay with the way it looks. Because it may not be perfect. This nail's a little bit bigger, so. Okay, that'll do. Ta-da! And I'll clean the rest of that up later. Do. Okay, get that out of the way. Trash can. Do you have plates, Michelle, and stamping polishes? Whoa. Where did the chat go? Hello? Oh no. I really hope you guys are still there because my chat just went away. Hold on. Hold please. I'm going to restart my YouTube. Just play around, practice on some like swatches or like spare nails if you just have some like sizes that you don't use. Just play around with it. Because it takes some getting used to of like what your, like how much polish you need to use, how much pressure you use, all that fun stuff. So once you get it, I feel like it's like in your head. It's the like figuring out the technique and stuff like that beforehand. Okay, so let's do, I'm gonna take this and I want to like, maybe not this one. Do I have a sharper one? Oh, please. I want like a sharper edge file and I want to try to like cut into this a little bit just to like clean up that edge since it's sticking up a little bit higher than the other color, just to crisp that up a little bit. And I'm just using like a stiffer what do you want to call this? File. That's the word I'm looking for. Just to kind of crisp that up a smidge. Okay. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna file around the edges just to crisp that shape up a little bit. And I'm gonna go over the top just a smidgen. before we go in and do like the little mustard swirl. That should be good, I think. Look at everything up close just to see. I know I'm off screen right now. I'm holding this like closer to my face so I can actually see. Okay, that should be better. And now we're gonna do the little mustard swirl. Okay. Let's move that out of the way. Oh yeah, you can definitely do it, Michelle. It literally just takes some practice. And then you'll be like, why did I not do this sooner? That's what I always say to myself. It took me a very long time to start stamping. And now I love it. Okay, so let's do some extra swirlies. Be a little crazy. I have to know, are you guys ketchup or mustard people on your hot dogs? Obviously, I'm a mustard person. And if you're a relish person, are you sweet relish or dill relish? Depending on your answer, we might not be able to be friends. Yeah. Ketchup is an abomination. Thank you. I don't like ketchup, like, on anything. I don't even like ketchup on fries. You know what, Victoria? Chili it is. I am also a chili dog person. Agreed. All right, I'm just refining this shape up a little bit. I'm actually going to cut this off a little bit. I don't like that it went clear to the end. I'm also a chili cheese person on my hot dogs. Absolutely. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to cure that for 60. Yes. Chili cheese all the way. Nobody answered the relish question. Are you a sweet relish or a dill relish person? Inquiring minds want to know. Okay. So. Oh, Skyline. Skyline. Hell yeah. Gotta have Skyline chili. All the way. Okay. So now I'm going to, I think we're good with dip, base, and activator. We actually don't need those anymore. Yeah, because the other step that I think I might do, we can use gel for if we need. All right, let's do a couple little ants with some black. Let's do a little bit of black. And I'm going to go like even lighter on this, because I want the lamp to be able to cure this. So I'm just going to use like the smallest amount just so I can like see where I'm painting these little ants on. Yeah, I'm kind of like that too. If there is relish available, I will use it, but it better be dill. But I'm okay with just mustard. Chili, cheese, onion, delicious. Okay, so let's see. I'm thinking that I want to put a layer of base coat over this. so that when I paint the little ants on, that it doesn't ruin the base if I need to wipe them off. So I'm going to seal in this stamping. With a layer of gel base. Throw that in the lamp real quick for 60 and take the hot dog nail out. Dust her off. Okay, it's looking more like a hot dog. It's looking more like a hot dog. Okay. We're coming back. We're coming back. I was starting to get stressed. Alright, I need another dippy boat so we can pour over. Pour a little bit of that out. Okay. How many legs does an ant have? Do we know? Maybe I should look it up. Like a cartoon ant. Cartoon ant. I feel like I should know this. Is it 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, okay. Yes. Let's see here. 6. Okay. I thought so, but I wanted to make sure. So we have a head, a middle, and a butt. So it's got 3 parts and then 6 legs. Okay. We can do this. All right. I'm going to wipe this nail off with some alcohol. So now that this is nice and protected when we do the ant over top. So let's do a head and a body and a butt. I think I'm going to do this part first. I wish this was darker because I can't see. See, this is why we did this. Okay, I'm going to have to mix a little bit more because I can't actually see where this is. So we're going to add a little bit more black. Normally I would use like a black gel liner to do this, but I'm trying to use as many candy products as possible to show you guys different techniques that you can try. Okay. So let's try that again. Actually, I'm going to break out a flash cure lamp because that might help too. So I'm going to do like a little head and... Well, no, I don't want to do that because then I can't do the pour over. Damn it. And then we'll do the butt. Maybe I'm going to have to do them one at a time. Yeah, because that's all blobbing together. That's not what I want. That's not the look. That's not the look. Okay. Trial and error. I'm going to do the little head first. And then I'm going to pour over. Whoa. What happened there? Don't like that. Never mind. What? Why did that stick? No. You be a... Okay. It might. I'm being lazy here, I guess. Okay, I'm going to do that. Much better. Okay. And now I'm going to flash cure that. Because when I make like the second dot, I don't want them to run together. I kind of want the ant to like maintain some shape. If you know what I mean. Or did that even work at all? I don't think it did. I don't think that flash cure lamp, nope, it didn't do a damn thing. Okay, let's do a dotting tool. Let's try that. Let's do a dotting tool. I'll just try to keep the dots like separated because they're probably going to end up running together anyways, right? I just don't want them to. See how it's like not maintaining a shape, it's just all running together. That's not what I want. Because then I don't think it looks like a little ant. So let's do the head first. Damn it. Dang it. Okay. This would be the most difficult part, wouldn't it? Hold on. I think I'm going to do the head and the butt first. Keep them separate. And then I will go in and put the body in later. So I'm going to put that in a lamp and see if that cures for 60. Just curious. Hopefully that'll cure. It should, because it's just gel method basically, just in a really convoluted way. Non-sticky. Oh, builder gel. I don't know if it would still run together or not. We're going to try this. We'll see. Should I add relish to this? Should I add some of this green glitter to the hot dog? Or just leave it like this? Actually, I'm only going to put that in for... I think it cured. Okay, so now we'll go in and we'll put like the little middle body in. Hi, Kirsten. I'm gonna put the little body in and do that as well. Let's see. Did that do what I wanted to do? That'll work. We'll make it work. I'm trying not to fuss with it too much. And then we'll do the little legs. The little legs. The legs I might actually have to do with a liner because I have a feeling they're going to get thick fast. So I'm just going to use a liner gel. I was trying to do all candy. Couldn't do it for this though. Couldn't do it for this. It worked for this stuff, but like if you're trying to hold shape better, it doesn't work as well. It's not as easy, but that's okay. Let me put my lamp back. Okay, and then I'm gonna do his little legs with just like a black, just a black gel liner. Because I want the legs to be like real thin. And if I dip over them, they're gonna get a little chunky. We're gonna do just like, nope, that's not what I wanted. What? Hold on. Pause, please. This nail looks dirty now. No. I think this little ant is smudging a bit. I'm just going to wipe around him. There we go. Okay. I need to look at something real quick. That's not what I wanted to do. Images. Okay. So we want to do like, let's just do like one out. from there. And one out from here. That's not what I wanted. That's too far down. There we go. Good Lord. A little ant. And then we'll give him some antenna. I think that'll help. Does that help? Does that look like an ant? I don't know if it looks like an ant. It did not work out the way I wanted it to. I'm just refining these legs up close so I can see. Kind of looks like an ant, right? Let me look. I'll look at some pictures of painted ants. Do they normally have antenna? I don't think they do. Maybe the antenna are not it. Maybe that's not the move. No, Kirsten, don't do that. Okay, I'm gonna stop messing with that and just put that in for like 30, and then we'll do the other ant. I'm gonna just paint these ones, the rest of them. I'm not gonna try to do the pour over and stuff, because I'm not feeling it. That one's, it's just not, the technique is not what I wanted it to be for that. And it'll be much easier to just paint them. Sorry guys, I'm treating. It'll just be much easier to do with a dotting tool. It'll hold its shape a lot better. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Damn it. Damn you. Get out of there. Brat. Okay. And then I'm actually going to flash cure that. And then I'll put the little legs in. Looks much better. Just paint it in. We may end up filing this guy off. I don't know if I like it. Or we'll keep it and just roll with it. We'll see. Okay. Let's do this now. I need to do a clear base over it though. Okay. Throw that in for 60. I'm gonna go ahead and put base coat on these ones too. And just get all nails base coated and out of the way. I'm gonna go ahead. I don't think I'm gonna do the relish on this one. On the hot dog now. I don't think so. Okay. All right, I'm gonna hang those upside down for a second. And then we'll go back in and do the ants on the thumbnail. I think I'm only gonna do one on the thumb, I think. And then we will top coat. Ooh, almost stuck that in a pile of gel. That would have been bad. Okay. So I'm going to clean that off with some alcohol, and then we're going to go in and do the ant on this nail. Knocking things over. Good job, me. I just want to do like one ant, I think. Do that. Do his little body. His little butt. Flash cure that for a second. I'm holding it off to the side so this light isn't like on my palette. And then do 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Little legs. Does he need an antenna? I think he does. I think it'll make him look more like an ant. Yeah. So just one little ant guy there. Put him in for 60. I think I'm gonna go ahead and add antenna to this guy as well. There we go. And I'm gonna add antenna to this guy, even though I don't like him, but that's okay. He's not my favorite ant, but it'll do. It'll do. I don't know if I could file that off or not right now without cutting into the, I mean, we could try. I just don't want to cut into the stamping because then we have to redo the whole nail. I don't know if I should just leave him or try to remove it. Decisions. Where is my, there we go. Relish. Okay. Throw that over there. That was not in there for 60. Stop it. All right, clean up some of this. I think we might try to file that ant off, maybe. I'm gonna be really risky here. Because I don't care for him. And he's throwing my nails off. So, I think we may try. I don't know if it will work. I just don't want to cut into the underneath layer. Trying to get up close here so I can see. I don't want to cut into the stamping, which I'm probably going to do anyways, but that's okay. I think it would bug me if I didn't take this ant off. I think it would bug the hell out of me that they didn't match. Let's wipe that off and see where we're at. Oh, we're getting somewhere. Okay. Trying to be very gentle. Oh, we're almost there. Which also means we're getting closer to the stamping. Does anyone have anything fun planned for this weekend? We have a wedding to go to on Sunday. I don't think I've ever heard of a wedding being on Father's Day. But I'm sure it was probably a cheaper date because it's probably not one that many people want because of Father's Day. Okay, so I cut into that stamping a little bit, but honestly, it's okay. We'll just put the ant over the spot that I cut into. You won't even know it was there. Ta-da! Oh, I definitely have too much on there. Okay, so right there, and right there. Okay, I'm gonna flash cure that for a second. Just nails, we went on one on New Year's Eve once. Ooh, I guarantee that is a date that like nobody wants. Because it's such a busy night. I'm hoping the weather is nice. Oh, ouch, Laura. That's not good. I just don't want it to be too hot because I know my husband will be raging about having to wear like a dress shirt and a tie and slacks and dress shoes, sweating his ass off. He will love that so much. He's not a dress up kind of guy anyways. He does not like to wear dress clothes. So he's gonna be grumpy about it anyways, which I don't blame him. If that's not something you like to wear, having to wear it kind of sucks. But I have a pretty dress, so I'm excited. I got to buy a new pretty dress. They'd been together all through high school and college, finally get married and broke up immediately. Wow. They aren't kidding when they say marriage changes things. It 100% happens. I never used to believe that, but it does. Something happens. Everybody goes crazy. There you go. Stupid drawer. Stupid drawer. Okay. Now, I just need to base coat over these, and then we can top coat all the nails, and we will be done. Is this set how I thought it was going to turn out? No. Am I mad at it? Nah. Tried some new things. Still fun. I think the splatter nail was my favorite. I don't understand it. It makes no sense, Gretchen. I don't know if it's like the thought that like you guys are together now, like officially, legally, so it's like I can do whatever I want now and you're not gonna leave me kind of thing. And people just like lose their minds or what? I used to think it was because people didn't like spend enough time together before getting married, but like in that case, they'd been together all through high school and college, and then they broke up right after. Makes no sense. Right, I'm gonna fold that over so I don't get gel all over my hands, hopefully. Okay, cinnamon bun, relish, golden honey, jet, marshmallow. Okay. And then we're gonna top coat all these with Kande tempered gel diamond top. I'm gonna do kind of a thick layer because I want these to be nice and smooth. Ah, yep. Gotta live together first. Yep, that'll do it. That will do it. Get out of here, Fuzzy. I can see you. There's a fuzzy on this nail. Hold on. I have to wipe it with alcohol. Yeah, it's really easy to keep like your weird mannerisms and stuff hidden when you don't live with somebody 24/7. You can kind of put a lid on it and no one knows. And then you live together and you're like, oh crap, I can't hide that anymore. Can't hide my weird habit or collection or whatever. Yep. This, my sister is living with her boyfriend. This is the first person she's lived with other than like mom and dad. And she was like, I can't deal with this. And I was like, listen, you just kind of have to accept that he's not going to do everything the way that you would do it, and you're not going to do everything the way that he would do it. And you got to get used to each other's weird. And if you can't, that's okay. But you got to figure it out first. They crack me up, though. They're on vacation together right now with a couple friends. Yeah. I always forget that, Kirsten. I always forget that about you. Okay. Almost there, guys. I'm wiping off all of these nails because I've got little fuzzies flying around everywhere from wiping stuff off. So I can see the little fuzzies in that base coat. And I don't want it in my top coat. And last one. I never understood any religion that, you know, no living together before marriage. Tori and I lived together for 10 years before we got married. Well, no, I'm sorry. It wasn't 10 years. It was 8. We had been together for 10 years when we got married. But we lived together for 8. All right, gonna hang these upside down for a second. Then those will go in the lamp. And I have gel all over my hands. We didn't live together before we got married. It was quite an adjustment, I bet. Okay, put those in the lamp. Come on, get in there. Clean some of this gel off my glove before I end up getting it everywhere else. We'll see if we need another layer of top coat when these come out on the nails that have like the texture. And then if they don't, this set will be done, and then I can give you the sneaky peek of Sand and Sea. There's no sale tonight, no codes or anything like that. Not this time, at least. I'm sure there'll be one for next week for the release. I would not be surprised. All right. Yeah, I don't really agree with that either, Laura. There are a lot of things that I'm like, really? Okay. This set is kind of fun. I think the lights are kind of washing out what this nail looks like. Yeah, I know you're not, Laura. So we used Summer Red, which is also ketchup. We used Marshmallow for the white, Golden Honey, and again, the red there. And then we used Weener and Bun, and then Relish. I think it turned out fun. It's definitely a little out there. Not a set that I would normally make for myself, but fun. I really like this nail. I kind of want to do this with something else, like for a different nail. But still fun. I always think they look weird on the stands too, so I'm gonna actually do what I've been doing. When I don't know if I like a set, I will actually, I'm gonna take this and I will put it on one of these backgrounds, on just a white background altogether, because I feel like when it's on the stand, you can't like appreciate it. It doesn't always look the nicest. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on this just to see. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's fun. See how it looks so much different when it's like off the stand and they're like all together? So fun. And again, that collab is going to be on July 7th. All the details are on the Kande Instagram page and on the Facebook page. It is also a giveaway, so make sure if you participate to use at least one Kande color for one entry, or multiple Kande, or actually all Kande colors, to get 2 entries for a $20 coupon to the Kande Etsy page. All right, let's do. Where's my? There's my basket. Okay, let's do sneak peeks of Sand and Sea. Ooh, I don't know. I have so many that are my favorites right now. I love them so much. Let's do. I think I'm gonna do this one and this one. Okay. Yep. We're gonna do. I'll show you the glitter first. So there's a glitter, and this one's called Ocean Confetti. And this glitter also is like a hollow, like textured glitter. And then our something else is this beautiful chrome called Sea Chrome. And this is over white, this chrome. It's just over a white base right now. So pretty. And then I will show you those two together. Oh, I almost showed you another one. There you go. So those two together. This collection is beautiful. And Karen sent me the like full photo of everything all together, and I literally gasped out loud. And then as I was swatching the colors that she sent me for this month, I was like, hey, how about you just send me the rest of them and I'll pay you for them. Because they are so pretty. It's ridiculous. And that is releasing on the 20th. I believe that's correct. Yes, the 20th at 7 p.m. EST. So on the 19th, I will probably be going live to do a mani with that collection. Hopefully showing you all the colors, because I should have them by then and have them all swatched. So that'll be good. And then we'll do some kind of fun beachy mani. Okay. Well, thanks for hanging out and doing a Weener inspired mani with me. I think it turned out cute. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I still really like this now. Anywho's it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening, a great weekend, and I will see you roundabout on socials and next Thursday for another live. Bye, guys.